Ooh. Let's talk about censorship. Recently on YouTube there has been this explosion from content creators, and what is happening is these channels, both small and huge, like into the hundreds of thousands of subscribers, are having videos deleted, they're having their monetization taken away, or their entire channels are being deleted, never to be seen again. And YouTube has done nothing. They've seemingly disappeared. Anytime somebody tries to contact them, they never contact back. Like, it'll be weeks to months before anybody gets anything back from YouTube. And that is completely different than what it used to be. Previously, if you got a strike on your channel, and the strikes refer to a strike against the policies of YouTube. So if you have hate speech, or you bully somebody, you post graphic content or copyrighted content, like, that will serve as a strike against your channel. And pretty much the rule of thumb is whenever you get 3, your stuff gets deleted. But channels are being deleted and the monetization is being taken away over one strike. Or even, like, not a strike, something that shouldn't have been anything at all, ever. But it's happening. And YouTube is doing nothing to protect content creators. Funny thing, on their channel, whenever you go to YouTube, you can actually look at these little videos that are made about the content and, you know, how they try to weigh, you know, the claim of the content creator and everybody else, and, you know, they spend a lot of time, you know, figuring out, you know, what needs to be done, and, like, they have this whole little animated sequence, but it's not happening. Like, it means nothing, because it's almost as if somebody in the office is just going, oh, all these copyright claims, delete all these channels, they're gonna go away, it's forever, it's deleted, it's gone. Does that fix the problem? And it doesn't. You've got all these people who rely on the monetization of these videos for, you know, their rent, and YouTube doesn't seem to care. It's not until channels like the League of Supercritics, with Nostalgia Critic and everybody else, posting a video to YouTube saying, hey, this is what happened, this is why all this stuff is happening, this is why we're having to split videos into 2 parts, like, this is what we're going through. And then suddenly, as if by magic, YouTube fixes their problem. When before, they wouldn't even so much as reply to their emails. That should not be how things are. Now, what does this mean for my channel? Whenever I started this channel, I made absolutely certain to pay attention to the sections of the YouTube policy that referred to graphic content, because my content is occasionally graphic in the sense that I have nudity, because I like nude forms, and that's generally what I draw almost exclusively. So I had to think about that. I had to think, okay, how do I combat this with YouTube? Can I actually post videos of these things on YouTube and not be flagged as inappropriate or whatever? YouTube's policy reads, as of 4:09 on February 3rd, 2016, reads, sexually explicit content like pornography is not allowed. Videos containing fetish content will be removed or age restricted depending on the severity of the act in question. A video that contains nudity or other sexual content may be allowed if the primary purpose is educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic and isn't gratuitously graphic. So my stuff is well within the realm of, you know, allowed. However, there is also age-restricted content. In cases where videos do not cross the line, but still contain sexual content, we may apply an age restriction so that only viewers over a certain age can view the content. Videos containing nudity or dramatized sexual content may be age-restricted when the context is appropriately educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic. What that means is YouTube essentially reserves the right to look at my video and say, nope, too much titties, and age restrict it. Which is bullshit. What that means for this channel is that in the event that YouTube decides to have a strike against my channel because of nudity, my channel could be deleted, or I could have monetization taken away, or I could have all sorts of other things taken away from me, privileges of YouTube taken away from me over a nipple. You can have Shia LaBeouf's dick on YouTube, but me drawing a nipple is apparently offensive. And so that's scary. That whole concept is kind of scary to me. I mean, I don't rely on YouTube to pay my rent like a lot of other people, but I mean, eventually I would love to have this channel evolve and get bigger, but I won't be able to do that if I'm running into snags like this. And, you know, if my channel gets deleted outright, like, that sucks. Like, that shouldn't happen. Stuff like that shouldn't happen. Like, we use this platform because it's a fantastic platform, and YouTube claims that they have our back, and then when things actually get kind of dirty, they don't have our back. Let's say, this imaginary scenario, I do get a strike on my channel and I'm told, oh, we have to age restrict your content. I'm still allowed to monetize my videos, so far. They could take that away from me. I don't know. I've never been in that situation before, but if they did, and they decided to put this age restriction on my channel, there will be this little pop-up that comes up that says, this has age restricted material, are you over the age of 18? And no, you're not on Pornhub, you are in fact on YouTube, and you have to click the little button, and you move on to the video. Because let's face it, we're on the internet, you're gonna click that button even if you're under 18. You move on. Now, again, my videos should still be monetized, and I don't have any other restrictions in my videos so far that I know, though they do reserve every right to change that policy at a moment's notice. But that does hinder my ability to get sponsorships. If I ever wanted to have sponsored content on my videos, I wouldn't have a whole lot of ability to if I have age-restricted content, because a lot of sponsorship people who are in charge of sponsorships won't necessarily let me have a sponsored video if I have age-restricted content. And I'm not willing to jeopardize the integrity of my art for that. I'm posting this video not because this has happened to me and I'm running into the situation, no, but I'm seeing it with many others, and it seems the only way to get the word out and to have YouTube realize that they're not doing the right thing is to post a video on their platform. So, what's up? How's it going? How you doing? I'm going to go back to finishing my screwdriver and record other videos. I love you. Mwah. I have lost count of how many times I've gotten messages from people, or I've had friends approach me and say, hey, I want this painting. Can you paint this for me? And I say, sure, what are you looking for? You know, what do you want? What kind of things are you looking into buying from me? And after they're done explaining what they want, I have to sit there and explain that what they're after is an illustration, not necessarily a painting. Boop, boop. Ooh.